Hello, good people. Welcome back to the Kuhb Games YouTube channel. Everything in this video is from a past live stream. If you'd like to come hang out and catch this live, go follow or subscribe on Twitch at twitch.tv/KuhbGames. Let's get to the video. Playing a list that is close to the MrBigNoodle list from the Obelisk. So we do have 3 copies of Bottomless Trap Hole in the main. I wish there was some sort of overlay like we have in Magic where people can just like click on a button and it'll show the deck list for the stream, but I haven't been able to find one of those for Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't played any matches. I played a couple of matches while I was at work today. Just to get a little bit of a feel for the Bottomless Trap Holes. I'm still not sure where I stand on that card. I know Noodle likes them a lot, but it's been a while since I played Warriors too. I know there are a couple of recent videos on the YouTube, but I've been playing a lot of Cat recently. I'm not sure. I don't really want to lead on Graceful Charity here. I just don't like leading on Graceful Charity when I don't really know what I'm looking for. So I think Sasuke is a fine lead. We actually have 2 Sasuke's in the deck. So may disincentivize the opponent from playing a spy, but maybe in that case, I may have wanted to play the Kaiku. So my opponent would be incentivized to play a spy so that I could knock it. Not sure. I think these turn 1 plays whenever you're picking between like the 2 1800s is kind of close. All right. Somebody told me I need to sit back away from the mic a little bit, and it's actually more comfortable, so I'm actually going to try to get in the habit of doing that. All right. Opponent over there is Arby's. We have the back row. Yeah. Dust shoot's not a big deal. I would say this could be a mirror match, but unless it's like a Moxie's list where they're playing main deck Spirit Reaper or Magician of Faith, and it's likely not going to be the case. Warriors not really known for setting a monster turn 1. Could be like Thunderclap or something. Now I think we kind of know what we're looking for with this Graceful Charity. If we hit a Heavy Storm, we can back it up with Solemn Judgment and just kind of ruin our opponent's day. Uh-oh. Did I shuffle? I did not. Let me fix that really quick. Oops. Give that a good shuffle. Sorry, opponent. Well, I still ended up drawing the Snatch Steal, so I like that a lot. We may not be in the market for Torrential, to be honest. I want to keep this knock, so I think it's probably Torrential. Honestly, we can probably just discard the Kaiku. Though, I guess Kaiku is an extra beater. Maybe we just get rid of the Dust, but Dust helps set up... Yeah, Dust plus Snatch Steal helps set up BLS. Let's just discard Kaiku. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to solemn that. Huh. It's kind of risky to wait against Warrior. I guess maybe I should have knocked first. Did I not shuffle again? My bad. Oh, I remember someone talking about this in the Warrior channel on the Discord. I don't think the card is particularly good, to be honest. It does have to be destroyed by battle, and you have to pay 1,500 life points. That's it's a pretty hefty, cost to get a Thoughtseize. If you're from Magic, I guess confiscation in Yu-Gi-Oh terms. Oh, wait, no, it adds a monster from their hand to your hand. Okay, so that's why they didn't Dust Shoot there then. Because they wanted the Kaiku. Okay, so the effect is more powerful than what I remember reading. That said, that's a hefty cost and a setup. It's not trivial to turn on. All right, no monster from the opponent. Oh, Prima for me. I don't hate getting back Sasuke here, or Kaiku. Yeah, I mean, it's essentially a 1-for-1. I guess we get back Sasuke. In case my opponent has, like, Spy or something in their deck. Mirror Force, yeah. I'm fine with drawing out a Mirror Force here. All right, another monster. Love to see it. Just keep getting in there. Opponent's got to run out of traps eventually. And we're really set up. We have a Solemn Judgment plus a Snatch Steal. We're looking pretty good here. Yeah, they don't have any monsters, right? No. So having the triple Dust Shoot in the board rather than in the main obviously helps out a lot in the mirror. Dust Shoot not the best against Warrior. And Bottomless pretty fucking good against Warrior. Alright, now we have double Solemn. This game's over. Go ahead. What are we naming here? You don't know either of these cards. We could see a -2 Mind Crush here. This card's not free to activate. Sork? No, 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 no. No. I have no idea why they would do that. I normally don't roll a die, but let's roll a die. This one. The Rock Spirit? The rumors are true. I'm just such a big simp for Dark Magician Girl. I have to play the deck at the GGP. That's just how it is. Yeah. Honestly, I was surprised. I hadn't been to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Yeah, we'll solemn that. I didn't put a whole lot of thought into that solemn, so roast me on YouTube. Also, I should have activated this solemn because my opponent actually knows. Well, no, my opponent knows about both solemns, I believe. No, they don't know. They didn't know about the first one, so they know this is a solemn. So I should have activated the other one. But no, I haven't. I hadn't been to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Since YCS Indy. Right after Inzector Dragonfly went to 1. So the GGP in Atlanta was my first tournament since that, and I don't think I saw a single sexy Dark Magician Girl playmat or Jessica Alba playmat. It was kind of a nice surprise. Because used to, like, those were just mainstays. Alright, so we're playing... Is it just... I guess it is just Earth aggro. So we want Reaper, Faith, these. Book of Moon is... We'll take my body. We don't want these dust shoots for sure. Sork is okay. What do we want to cut? I don't really like Dust Tornado all that much against Earth. Like, they are bringing in... Kaiku's actually good. They're not bringing in Spy. We can get rid of these. We can get rid of the level 2. Blade Knight's not amazing. But I guess keep the light count up, because I am cutting 1, 2... So 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's not bring in Sorcerer. And let's leave in one of the Sasuke's. No. I can just do it like this. Man, we have 3 Bottomless and 3 Sakuretsu for the aggro decks. This deck seems really good for a PWCQ. That's for sure. So does this hand. This hand seems great for a PWCQ. Yeah, that's on point. People keep telling me to play Edison, and it's just not what I want to do. Like, I started playing GOAT format sort of as a nostalgic, like, just fun thing that I could do between rounds in a Magic tournament, honestly, because I was a big Magic tournament grinder for a while. And it's like, these are the cards that I played with. I didn't play during Edison time. And I don't know. I just like I like the simplicity. Not saying that GOAT is just like brain dead, no skill format, but it has a simpleness to it that I like a lot. You don't have all the synchro stuff going on. Dawn Reaper MST. Oh, they just expect me to play Pot of Greed and Graceful this turn. It's a pretty good assumption, I suppose. Yeah, I wonder, I honestly wonder how much, like, Edison's popularity boom, and, like, I haven't checked out a whole lot of the content, but, like, not to bash anybody, it's hard to do this without, coming across like an asshole a little bit. There aren't a lot of content creators in GOAT format. And I wonder how much bigger GOAT could be if there were more, like, consistent content creators. And I don't know if that's why Edison, you know, boomed so fast and got so much bigger than GOAT, because GOAT kind of was the de facto old school format for a while. At least from my understanding. Okay. Exile Force hurts here a little bit. But we kind of drew into... No, JDZ is great. But But like even with just like even with Goat having like a face of the format in JDZ, it doesn't have the numbers of content creators, and I think that's a big thing, but I could be wrong. That face down has to be an answer to Zombra. They don't know about the Zombra. I really want to set this Moth here, but we're kind of at risk of just dying, right? I guess I'm at risk of dying if I attack the Gigantes anyway, because like they can just crash the giant rat, go into Injection Fairy Lily, and do a shit ton of damage. They can like crash rat, Lily, to make the Zombra even weaker. So I'm just gonna set them off and pass the turn. I understand potential consequences here are dying. Could certainly die from this. Oh, Artino, thank you for the follow. I need to get notifications set up again for this. Oh, they attacked with that. I think I just want the Graceful Charity at this point. I want better card selection. Yeah, I think, Konami certainly made a lot of money around that time of that format actually being the thing. I did play during Tengu Plant. That's when I came back into the game, sort of. And then I left the game for a while after Necro's format. Here I am, back and happier than ever before. So I guess we can discard my body. That's pretty obvious here. And probably just Breaker. Sure. I guess Donzalug's pretty... Well, Donzalug could be alright. Because we are getting to the point where the opponent doesn't have any cards in hand, so if I can attrition away the board, we're looking pretty alright. See, I've never actually played Master Duel. I know a lot of people who have played around with it, but I just personally haven't. Set the Prima here. Opponent could still have Duo in their deck, so I may as well. If I'm going to be setting a whole board, and like if they want to blind MST into something, I guess, you know, if they hit Prima, that's not a big deal. It can't get Spirit Reaper back. It could. I kind of liken it a little bit to like Arena in Magic. Of course, I don't know like what numbers Master Duel gets with the online stuff. Having something that's actually automated is very nice. You don't have to worry about people not knowing rulings and stuff like that, which is a big turnoff for Ladder and Goat. Get that Bottomless Trap Hole value. Love it. If they want to crash this rat, that's not going to work out for them. This is a good spot. Hold up. If they attack with the rat, I get to Saku it. And then they're not going to set like more than one back row, I would imagine. So I can summon out the Donzalug, be able to protect it with Solemn, take my opponent down to one card. Okay. And then if Zombra ends up going away, I've got Prima to bring it back, honestly. Okay. I like this position. As far as like Yu-Gi-Oh goes and like not knowing how Master Duel, like the numbers of people that brings in and stuff like that, I pretty much live in the GOAT world when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, DD Warrior Lady's a good one too, but I think we're going to get our Dawn value here. Yeah, no, honestly, I've had a ton of fun going to tournaments and stuff, and like just about everyone's been nice to me. YouTube commenters are vicious, but you know, I knew that going into it, so it's not my first time making content. I made some Magic the Gathering content back in the day. Um, and I've got some plans to ramp it up. Like right now. Oh no. No 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 no. I guess this is actually kind of dangerous, right? Okay, we survive. Barely. Um, I've always liked I've always liked creating things. Generally, is what it comes down to. I was in a band for a very long time. We toured the entire like eastern half of the U.S. twice, so I loved making music. Um, like I said, I've made YouTube and Twitch content for Magic the Gathering before, so I just like just like creating stuff. Um, and sort of saw I was like oops. I was like, I could do this with Goat. There aren't a whole lot of people making Goat content. Let's just do it. So that's what I did. All right, we're gonna attack the Zombra. Yeah, I guess I don't need this Zombra anymore, right? Let's not waste the Sakuretsu here. I'm at 200. Okay, well, I liked my position, and now I don't anymore. That Gigantus being there was pretty big. Okay. No. Get that out of here. Now you're more than welcome to attack with the Gigantus. Okay. Duo. Yeah, sure. Let's set the duo. Now the YouTube stuff has been really fun so far. I've had a lot of fun, and that's mostly why I wanted to do it. And the fact that, growing the YouTube has helped grow the stream, because this is what I really wanted to be doing. I wanted to be streaming on Twitch, just doing it live. But when you stream and there's like no one there, it kind of sucks. Opponent drawing pot is pretty good. So the YouTube growing the stream, so just awesome. Everything just compounding, and how quickly it's grown, it's been great. I'm just having a great time. Monster? No monster. I would have saved that heavy. Unless that's a dust tornado. Ooh, Kaiku. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Something tells me this isn't going to get through. But, yeah. I was going to say, that first one there seems like a battle trap to me. Ah. We're going to die to the card that I shit-talked? Okay. That's fine. So we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights in the deck? I don't know. It's just not the matchup for Sork. It is good against all of their monsters, but You just don't have a lot of time to set up, really. Maybe is it better than Breaker? No, because they're bringing in a bunch of battle traps and stuff, right? I like Moth. Maybe I don't want my body in this matchup. I know they're siding in Sakuretsus and stuff, but I just don't have the life points. I can talk myself into bringing in Sork over that, I think. One thing I like about Bottomless is it's really good against Breaker. Nope, we're going to get rid of that. It's also just really good against the Earth deck. Like, it hits everything, and it like banishes, which is huge. So now like they can't follow this up with a Gigantes here. Sounds good to me. I think I'm not a turbo player, obviously, but I think Wind Blast has the problem of Raigeki Break is just better. That's either going to be like a Dust Tornado or a Battle Trap, I would imagine. They did leave in Trap Dust Shoot. But yeah, if it's Dust Shoot, you got me. It's Dust Tornado. Okay. All right, here's my kooks. Do I want to set 2 to make this Blade Knight bigger? That's fine. My Body as a Shield's awesome. I've been a fan of that card for a long time. I do think that card is underrated. And actually, before Tiso topped with it, I put out a video with it, and I'm like, hey, this card has to be something post-board for Warriors, right? Because everybody's bringing in triple Sakuretsu and all this bullshit. The card's got to be all right. I do think that card is actually just good. If you didn't have to pay $1,500, like, if it was like 800 or maybe even 1,000, I think it'd probably be a lot better. 1,500 is, it's quite a price to pay. Yeah, that's fine. I think I just ring this. It makes Blade Knight lethal. And the only problem with that is Mirror Force isn't a chainable, whereas Ring is. I think it's worth it for the damage. You can have the Blade Knight. Do you have cards to set? Now Mirror Force looks pretty juicy. No, you don't have cards to set? Yeah, so I think I'm just going to ring the Goblin Attack Force. Oh yeah, people certainly don't play around it. Like, I can't remember which video it was, but I'm pretty sure I got that on YouTube too, where I got to My Body a Tribe activation. Just, just the best. Oh. Why did I lose 1,500? Why did I lose 1,500? We were talking about the 1,500 from My Body, and apparently I just lost 1,500. See, they always call chat an advantage. Chat is most certainly not an advantage. All you people over here distracting me. Oh no, don't leave, opponent. Also, big shout out to all the subs. We hit 400 subs tonight on YouTube tonight. I said tonight twice, but you know, channel my inner Tom DeLonge tonight. Is that lethal? That's lethal. Goodbye, opponent. It was nice playing you. Appreciate the games. Oh, I'm over 100 on Twitch now too? Sick. It's really cool. Like sitting here at work, like I'm not even streaming, I'm not doing any YouTube stuff, and I'll just pop up my Streamlabs or whatever, and it'd be like, hey, this person's followed you. Like, cool. I haven't done anything on Twitch in like a month.